Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Apocalypse Phoenix. Welcome to another video. Uh, uh, uh. Yes, sir. That's one of my latest songs, Christ Like by Apocalypse Phoenix, out on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, Topic, wherever they play music. I'm there. Apocalypse Phoenix. What's going on, everybody? Yes, bringing you another video. This one is going to be Fresh and Fit with their after hours. You know, if you don't know Fresh and Fit, go watch them. They are the number one men's podcast, helping guys get fit, helping guys get their finances right, helping us get right with women. If it wasn't for these guys, I don't know where I'd be. They helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got my money up, got my credit score up, working on, on my fitness is up. And I want to say it is all thanks to these guys right here. Let's see, give me a second. I'm trying to go live right now on YouTube. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? All right. There we go. There we go. That's what's up. I'm live. I'm live. What's going on, YouTube? Yes, sir. It's Apocalypse Phoenix bringing you a video from Fresh and Fit. They're in Miami. You know, these guys are awesome. If you don't know who they are, you got to check them out. They're helping men with finances, fitness, fashion, and women. And they, inspired me to start my channel. I don't always talk about the same things they talk about, but we do talk about a lot of the same stuff. Sometimes what I like to do is break down what they're talking about, because sometimes it gets real meaty. And if you haven't been in this space, what they call the red pill space, or just getting back to being a man, the space of being a man, then some of these words and topics you might not know about. So I like to break them down every once in a while, go over one of their videos. And so what we got right here is Myron. We got Myron and Walt, CEO, Fresh Prince CEO. We got them talking to some women on their after hours. And this video is about a divorced woman. It's a lady, she's divorced. And they're going to catch her. They're going to catch her in a little bit of fibbing, which a lot of women like to do nowadays, especially when it comes to divorce, because a lot of times they're the ones that are initiating it. They're going to go put it on the man. He wasn't doing this. He didn't do that for me. He wasn't doing that for me. Blah, 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 blah. But a lot of times it's just cope. It's just they see stuff. They see what's going on in the dating world. They see what's going on TikTok and all this stuff, and they think that they're missing out. But a lot of them go ahead and get divorced, and they find out it ain't all, the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's a filter. You guys like to use those filters. Well, that dating world, that single world, that, oh, I'm missing out. Oh, my 20s, I should have been partying. My 30s, I'm going to do my thing. That's all a filter. You guys are filtered. You guys are getting fooled by this filter of social media that you guys use all the damn time, and you can't see it. You guys cannot see that you're fooling yourselves, that you're being fooled by these filters while you're out there using filters on yourself. It's crazy. It's funny, man, to see people getting fooled by their own, by the stuff they know is fake. You know what I'm saying? By their own dumb logic, their way of thinking, getting caught up in what they are being told by the media, on social media, in TV, in music, all this crap talking about live your life, do you, boo, and all this crap. It's about duty. Life and family was about duty, honor, respect, modesty, getting work done, raising the family. It wasn't about all this hedonistic stuff. The more you drink, the more you party, the better your life is. I'm one that could tell you, no, that's not how it goes. The more you party and work and just drink, the more you party, drink, spend your time on drugs, the more you're just wasting your life away. It's not fun. It's not what real fun is. It's not what lasting fun is. It's not going to be the stuff that you're going to be thinking about when you're older. You know, when you get to be like 70, 80, and you have kids and grandkids around you, you're not going to be like, oh, the times I was out there doing drugs and drinking, you know what I'm saying? No, it's going to be all the times you spent with your family, raising your kids, helping them raise their kids. You got grandkids and great grandkids. You know what I'm saying? By the time you're 70, 80, you want that in your life. You want to have a family like that. You want to have things to look back on that means something, that you turn back and you look at what you created, what you helped raise, because you got to do your things where you work. Also, make a name for yourself. Put something on your last name. That's what we want you guys to be doing out here, to looking to better yourselves. I mean, it's only going to help you out. It's only your finances are only going to be better. You're only going to have more money. You're only going to be more fit, so you can live to that 70, 80, 90, 100 years old. You're going to have your finances, so you don't got to sit there stressing and be all gray haired because you don't know how to spend your money right. You can't get a loan. No, work on yourself, work on these things, and then all that you want will come. Number one is God. Put Jesus first and trust in him. And like I said, following his ways and following the ways of some of these things here about taking care of yourself as a man, that's what's going to get you there. I know they don't always coincide, the message of Fresh and Fit and the message of Jesus, but there's a lot of stuff that does bangle and mash, and the other stuff, get rid of it. If it don't work for you, get rid of it. But we are talking about bettering yourself as a man. And how do you better yourself as a man? One of the biggest things that you do is understand women. That's why I love watching the Fresh and Fit show. That's why I love watching other Red Pill content, because it's really teaching us how these modern women think. And for the most part, you don't want to be with one of them. You don't want to be with one of them. Shout out to Jim Weed. Hey, holla at me, Jim Weed. I know you guys got Bradley Martin, but I work out. I hit the gym. You should see these muscles. Holla at me, Jim Weed. Apocalypse Phoenix. In the studio. So, all right, that's a little bit about this video. It's about this woman. She's divorced, and we're gonna see a woman lying in real time. You're gonna see how they like to spin stories, how they like to put everything on the man, and we're gonna see what really happened. Let's get into this video.
You said that you were married before. Who initiated the divorce? Somebody initiated. Was it him? He initiated the divorce. Yeah, he did.
I am the one who made the comment that brought the conversation downhill.
Okay.
So I guess they would say me.
No, but
All right, if you don't know now, you know. Most of the time, women initiate divorces. Women are initiating the breakup of the marriage.
someone had to file. Who filed?
I pay for the divorce. I filed it.
You filed
Yeah,
it.
you're heartless, man.
What comment did you make that made him say fuck this shit? It must have been something
What
diabolical.
comment did I make?
You said you made a comment and went downhill.
No, she initiated the divorce comment.
I
is what she said.
initiated the conversation.
Okay, you initiated, and then you filed.
Yes.
What made you want to end it?
He didn't like your friend, did he?
I really don't want to talk about this.
Respectfully.
He didn't like her friend.
Yeah, it was your friend.
That's what it was.
Respectfully.
It has something to do
We
with
got
him,
it.
No,
100%.
it was not that.
Bro, come
Yeah.
on.
Then what is it that has you so shook?
Well, I fell in love with someone that used me for papers.
Yo, your life is fucked up, man.
Oh my gosh. So she left her husband because she fell in love with some guy, and he just used her for papers. So she was involved. She was married, starts talking to some guy. Why? Why she starts talking to some guy? Who knows? But that's that effery that women be doing. She starts talking to another guy. She allows him to sweet talk her. Oh, you're so precious. You're the best. Yo, well, this guy doesn't love you. I will treat you, give you everything. So she got sold the dream, left her husband, got with another guy. He got the papers, and then he dipped. And And it's funny because with the passport bros, that women be saying, "Oh, nah, she's just gonna use you for your papers. She's just gonna use you for the papers. She don't love you." But this dummy right here goes and gets caught up with that same story, that same getting sold a dream, and she got sold that dream. Boy, look at that face. She is mad that she fell for that. You can see it on her face.
Wait. So the guy used you for papers?
Correct.
How'd you find out?
Somebody else.
Because that was the only question that they had after. I mean, I didn't want to talk about this because I haven't really talked about this since it happened.
And my corazón, it still hurts. Oh, my corazón. He played me. I don't want to talk about it.
And I really don't care about changing people's perspective because I know that he's going around giving a story that I haven't really given time to.
Did you go to the police?
Change it.
You know that's a crime, right? Did you go to the police?
No.
So what? He made it work for 2 years. He got his green card and just skated?
No, we were married for 6 months, so it was all worthless. He has to be married to me 3 years.
Yeah.
In order to get papers.
So why you think it was the thing? Maybe it was something you think that's just, I don't know. It seemed like to me like that's your way out. Like it's just easier to say, "Oh, he wanted me for a green card," instead of like
he did.
Yeah.
He did. I know the person that I can't say I know the person anymore because I haven't talked to him in a really long time. I mean, people change. But at the moment,
most people are gonna change. It's 6 months. They're gonna be doing the same crap they were doing before, unless it's some drastic damn change. And even if they do change, they're still like kind of the same. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know him because you haven't talked to him in a couple months. I forgot who the guest is, but he is right. He's 100% right. It's just her way out.
He was a boy that was not ready for marriage.
A boy.
He wasn't going to be ready anytime soon.
He was a boy that wasn't married, but I forced him, but I made him marry me. Because I told him that yes, he could get his papers if he marries me.
I believe that he got pressure into it. And once that he was in the situation, he realized that shit ain't sweet. You know, it's not like, oh, well, yeah,
You're not sweet. That's what he realized. You're not sweet.
Sweetheart.
Maybe he just didn't like the shit you was maybe doing. I'm not saying you're a bad person because I don't know you, but maybe it's like he didn't like your program or he didn't like the fact that you had a male friend. You know?
Yeah.
If I find a woman willing to give me a green card, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna act like So for him to just leave like that, right? It's like fuck it. Let me.
Yeah, he has a lot to lose. Only 6 months.
Yeah. I don't even want that damn green card. F you. I'm out of here. That's how bad she is. But of course, she's not gonna say it. Of course, she's not. He wanted me for the green card. If he wanted you for the green card, then why didn't he stick around to get the green card? He left you.
Only 6 months.
I mean, that specifically was never a conversation or an issue in the in the relationship. He never mentioned it. It was just never an issue. But
then how did you know he wanted to? This girl capping.
I mean, I'm gonna say that's the reason.
Stop the cap.
Why it went that way, because at certain point you just realize that like the person doesn't truly care about you, and I realized that he didn't love me, therefore he didn't act like he would care about me with the things that he would do. And then when we had a conversation that went downhill, and I mentioned the divorce, I mean, what I said was our problem right now, our chronic issue right now is communication. So if we don't fix it, we're going to end up divorcing. There's just, like, it is what it is.
Would he just bottle his feelings in and shit? He didn't want to talk about his feelings?
Yeah. I mean,
that's a lot of men, though.
Really have, well, then those type of men shouldn't get into a relationship. If you aren't able to communicate, then
a lot of guys don't want to share
in a relationship.
Yeah, but a lot of guys don't want to share their feelings with women because women don't respond favorably to emotional men. Unfortunately,
especially if those feelings don't serve you.
Yeah.
You see, so it's.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that? They want to hear about your feelings. They want you to open up to them. But whenever it doesn't serve them, whenever it's something like, babe, hey, you're bugging me. Hey, you're spending too much money. Hey, you're taking too long to get ready. Hey, why are you keep arguing with my mom? or some things like my friends, hey, I need to really talk to you about being behind on these bills. You're gonna have to get a second job. Like, no, this guy's weak. This guy's whack. This guy can't do it. This guy, blah, blah, blah. This guy's a wimp. This guy's a B word. They got all this stuff for you when you're not coming through. When you want to talk about your feelings and it has to do with them, they ain't trying to hear it. It's feelings, cry, oh, look at the rainbow. They don't know what they want. Do not start breaking down, opening up to these women about your feelings. It's not going to help you out. Can you talk to her about certain things? Yeah, but keep it very limited. Like Fresh CEO says, Fresh Prince CEO. You never know with women where their line is. So you giving them just a little bit. You could be passing their line. That could be unattractive to them. They might not even know that that's unattractive to them because they're like, oh no, that's men should be telling us about their feelings. Men should be telling us about their feelings. And then you go and tell her about your feelings and she's like, why is this is turning me off. I don't like this from him. They don't even know where it's going to be too much. So for you to open up and start telling them everything, all your problems, instead of saying, hey, had a problem earlier today, got it worked out. Let's go have a nice dinner. I want to get my mind off. Let's go to a drive to the beach, drive downtown. Let's go have a nice coffee. Problem solved, babe. Problem solved. That's what they actually want to hear. They don't want to hear your problems. You keep coming to them with your problems and be like, this guy, he reminds me of my girlfriends. He can't solve anything without my help. Always got to come to me, asking me, oh babe. Like, man up, bro. That's how they really feel inside, but they're not going to tell you that. They're just going to keep getting that resentment, or more and more resentment towards you till they're like, I gotta go, man. This guy doesn't do it for me. I'm unhappy now. I am unhappy.
That's just for a lot of men is best because a lot of these relationships is there's no room for me to have a problem or me to feel an ill way about you. So a lot of men just like, fuck it, I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna just deal with it.
Women don't respond favorably to crybaby men.
Like wait, no. You hate that?
I hate that men feel that they cannot be heard. Yeah. Because I try my best to always let my man know.
Try your best. Don't try,
just do
your
best.
So
I'm
hear
human.
him.
All I can do is put my best effort. So when he communicates to me, I sit down, I hush, I do my best to just keep my mouth closed and just listen. But it's not fair. But at the same time, both parties got to take accountability. Yeah. Because as a man, you have to also learn how to do it in the right way. You can't say that you want to communicate, but then be yelling, and that's not how you communicate.
To dictate how. Now, as long as a person is like respect. Now, I ain't talking about he cursed you out like a dog and all that shit, but it's like, oh, well, you didn't do it right, or you didn't say it right, or it's not the right way, so there's no, that's bullshit.
No, but tone, all that stuff is important. If I'm talking to you, but then I'm like, nigga, you ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. I mean, what's wrong with you?
But
you ain't never gonna want to talk to me.
Yeah. My woman can vouch, or any woman that has ever dealt with me can vouch. I allow a person to be a human being. So if you're upset, let it out.
And even if we're not, even if the guy isn't like, hey, you look at you, B, you better listen to what the hell I'm saying, girl. La, la, la. Guys, plenty of guys, they talk to the woman, hey, can you help me with this? We need to clean up some more. Hey, I need you to help me with a little bit more of this. Hey, babe, you keep getting upset for what I'm seeing is for no reason. Can you pull that back? Can you stop bringing me so much stress? Even when a guy talks to a woman regular, he's going to get that kind of attitude. What? What the heck? You said it? It ain't me. It's you. So that's why, again, that's why guys don't talk to women about anything. And that's why we say don't open up. Don't start doing all that crap. Because it just gives them more ammo to use against you when they don't feel like doing what you're asking them to do. They can just turn it around, flip it on you, get angry at you, start crying, and then there you are. You got to apologize, and you're over here like, what the heck just happened? And that's from them knowing men. That's from them knowing how to play men. That's from them knowing how men's emotions work And so that's why you as a man have to understand and know how women work, because they will get you caught up as soon as them little crocodile tears start coming. Most men are like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, baby. But you got to be like, no, that's not going to work. You're crying over nothing. This is what I'm saying. This is how I'm wanting it to go. You can either ride with me or you can get off, get off the train. But we ain't gonna be doing this back and forth, and you think that you run me, a man that has to go out there and fight and work hard for everything that I have.
Don't disrespect me though, and watch what you say.
We're
but
saying
you
the
can
same
be,
thing.
huh?
We're literally saying the same thing. All I'm saying
but if
is
you're talking about tone, maybe she passionate about it, right? Maybe she's passionate about what she's saying. Maybe she feels like she got to defend herself. So I'm gonna allow my woman the room to express herself. And if that's passion, if that's anger, if that's hurt, whatever. So there's no, well, you gotta say it right, and it gotta be all this old shit. That's crazy.
Let me ask you a question.
It's easier to not just
every time,
because you're saying you want a guy to do the rest of you guys agree that you want a guy to open up to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? Let me give you a scenario. Let's say I lose my job, and two scenarios. One, I cry about it for like 2 weeks to you, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or I shut the fuck up, I don't say nothing, I find something else, and I just take us on a vacation, and I don't say shit. What's more attractive?
You guys already know the answer. You already know the answer.
Okay.
Those, I would argue that those two situations are very different, though.
They are.
I mean,
No, but in the sense of like going and being reckless and spending a bunch of money and lying about
If
it.
he
Like,
feels
that's
like-
not a good-
No. I'm talking about in one situation, I lose my job,
Yes.
right? And I cry about it. The other one, I lose my job, but I shut the fuck up about it. I don't say a word. I find something else.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I find something else and I take us on
Find something
vacation.
else.
The other one, I cry for a couple weeks about it. Like, fuck, I don't know, I'm not so sure. I eventually find another job, then maybe we go on vacation. But what's more attractive? Me not saying shit about it and just fixing a problem on my own and then taking you on vacation, you get the benefits of it? Or me crying about it?
I think it's more attractive to fix it. You can mention,
Okay, hold
by
on.
the way, I lost my job, I'll find one. Don't
Maybe after
sweat
the
it.
fact.
Don't sweat it.
Maybe
yeah.
after the fact.
You heard it right there. You heard it right there. After the fact, they want you to solve it already, or be like, "Babe, lost the job, but I'm out here. I'm on the grind. I already got contacts. Already talking to people." You know what I'm saying? So they don't want you to be vulnerable. They don't want you to be, "Oh, my job at 5 years, babe." No, they want you to be like, "I'm looking. Look, this crappy thing happened today. They let me go. I'm already working on it. I got 5 things that I'm working on, 5 things that I'm looking at. One of them is going to land and soon. Don't worry about it." But like I said, tell them later. You know, just get up, go to work. Just get up, keep things moving forward. You're not obviously not going to go to work, but get up, work out, get up, go talk to people, get up, put in those applications, get outside, do things. And guess what? You'll find it. You'll be on your feet in no time. But yeah, that crying about it crap for like 2 weeks, what's that going to do? It ain't going to do nothing for you. But getting up, keep continuing things moving forward. You got money saved. You got, like I said, contacts. You know how to talk to people. You have your resume done because you don't just sit around doing nothing all day. You stay on point. You're gonna get a job again, and you and your girl don't have to go through no rocky turmoil. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I ride or die for my man." Yeah, whenever we're going through a hard time, and I did what I needed to do, you stood next to me. You helped me out. That is awesome. But guess what? I'm the one who did what needed to be done. That's how you attack it.
What about you?
Talk about it.
Me crying to you?
Yeah.
You think so? Okay.
I think talking about it's healthy. I get what you're saying.
What's more attractive, though? Not what you want. What's more actually more attractive?
I get you. I feel like you being able to just fix it and do a trip, that's more attractive.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fixing it.
I'm attracted to driven men, so yeah, fixing it.
Fixing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
yeah.
see, women don't respond favorably to emotion. Now, you could come to me and cry and say you lost your job. It ain't going to do shit to me. I'm not going to lose attraction for you. I don't care if you get us a vacation. Men and women aren't the same. So
Yeah.
men understand deep down, opening up emotionally about our vulnerabilities might not get well respected. Most of the girls here said, oh, it's more attractive, you just fix it. She's the only one that said, oh, no, you can talk to me. Who knows? When your security is at risk, your mind might change. But the point is that most women don't respond favorably to it. So most guys say, you know what?
She said she wanted to talk, but her and her ex-husband talking led to their divorce. He was trying to talk to her about or she was trying to talk to him about communication, right? But his communication wasn't right. And so she brought up divorce. He's like, a la chingada, man. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, chica. He don't want to deal with her no more. Let's talk, honey.
I'm gonna keep my emotions to myself.
But see, the thing is with what you just said, with the fix it, the key point in that is that drive.
Yeah.
That's the key point in that. If I had my man lose his job, he came to cry to me, all right, babe, damn, cry about it.
We'll get through this together.
But then guess what? You got to get your ass back up and get on that horse.
Exactly.
That's what he did in that little second scenario. He didn't say nothing about it, but guess what? He got up. He recognized that L. He got.
Yes, that's why he asked it. He just said, what do you think is more attractive? And all you women said, just handling the problem, showing that what you guys are saying is a lie. You don't want us to open up and talk with you about it. You just want us to handle it. Guys, take that into heart. You heard it out her mouth. There's one with drive. He just handled it. Sexier. She didn't want to sit there and hear you crying about, oh, babe, my job. She wanted to hear it was handled. That's what was sexy to her. That's what got her on the trip. Like he said, you guys go on a trip because you solved the problem. You know what I'm saying? Where's all this? Yeah, opening up crap now. It's out the window. They don't want it.
Got up and he fixed the problem. That's a man.
Yeah.
And also crying, but fixing it is a man too. But you didn't say that in the first scenario. All you said was cry about it. So you kind of
no. Both individuals are men, but here's the problem: the female's perception changes when she sees her man cry the first time. And see, the thing is that you guys can't tell me anything right now because it's easy for you to sit here on a podcast in 2020 hindsight, like, man, I wouldn't leave my man for crying. Oh, let's see, the light's not being paid. The fucking water cuts off. You're living a little bit harder of a life. He's crying. He don't know what the fuck to do.
Yep.
And your security depends on this man. You're going to have a way different mindset on him being emotional and vulnerable, all this other bullshit that women say they want. No. You want him to be vulnerable and fix all the problems, all this other shit. It's better if you just don't know a lot of the times and just get it done.
Yep.
Because women sit there and say, oh, no, be vulnerable to me, whatever. But then once shit starts getting tight, you don't have money, security's being compromised, women, fuck that shit. They leave. Yep. It's a visceral response. This woman went on the Joe Rogan podcast. I'll never forget this shit.
Felicia.
She was dating this MMA guy. And she watched her boyfriend get beat up in a cage. He's a professional fighter. Could beat up 99% of men.
Yeah.
But something happened and triggered in her head where she loved this man, but she seen him get beat up and she switched. She never looked at him the same. She broke up with him after. A lot of women operate this.
And that's what he did for work. He fought for a living, but he lost his professional fight, UFC fighter, being watched by millions of people, but her watching him get beat up, forget all of that, forget the accolades, forget how tough this guy is, forget all that they've been through. She saw him get his butt kicked, didn't want him no more. That's why we talk about being a tough man. We always have to be tough. And if you're one of them sissies always saying yeah to a girl, then that's why she don't respect you, and that's why you just run around like a little squirrel looking for a nut. That's why you can't get nowhere. That's why you don't get anywhere. That's why you don't move forward with any woman. It's because you're just a squirrel guy. You're just a squirrel trying to get a nut, and they can tell that, and they got you wrapped around their little finger, and that's why you're there buying her lunches. That's why you're there cleaning stuff for her. That's why you're there fixing stuff for her. But that's why you're not there in her bedroom, though. Because you're just that side guy. You're just that friendly guy, the nice guy.
Same way when they see a man cry for the first time. Because your security is dependent on this individual. Your livelihood is dependent on this individual. So if he's like, fuck, I don't know what to do.
His damn
you're
job.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Fight or flight. I'm out. I'm going to go find somebody that could take care of me. If you're out in a war zone, and fucking guns are going off and shit, and the lieutenant's like, fuck, I don't know what to do. Shit. You're gonna be like, fuck, I'm not following this nigga. This nigga's a bitch. Yeah. But if he's like, all right, guys, artillery fire coming this way, you go this way, he's telling you what to do. Even if he's not sure, but he looks like he knows what he's doing, you gonna follow him.
But you just
Right?
described two different types of men.
Respect.
No,
You just described the first man. You said that he over here crying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Who the fuck wants that?
Yeah.
A woman.
But sometimes you don't know what
you
to do.
guys.
And that's okay. But at the
You
same
guys
time,
say
all he's doing is out of.
And that's what you guys say you want. Is the guy that's right there crying. But now he's saying, see, don't listen. Don't listen to women. They don't know what they want.
Don't know what to do.
But
Sit
in
down.
in that moment, he don't know what to do.
But, yeah.
That's fine. But at a certain time, you gotta come back and reality sit down,
You are
think about it.
hoping he communicates with you in that way. You don't know how he's gonna respond to you.
Yeah.
And other thing too is that again, 2020 hindsight, you could sit there and say, "No, I'll be there to console him." But when your life is on the line and your security is dependent on this guy, you're gonna have a way different mindset. Like, "Oh, I don't know if I can stay with this guy.
That's facts.
He can't pay the bills. I don't know what he's not sure of himself. Whatever."
You sweating,
It's okay for everyone's gonna have a moment of doubt
Yeah,
and
doubt
a
is
moment
normal.
of weakness. I think
bro.
I've had my men cry, like my exes have all cried to me, and
Bro, you're
I
single.
never.
And they're gone.
You're single for a
I'm
reason.
single now.
And
You're
they're
single.
gone.
Yeah.
And they're
Single by
gone.
choice.
No, it's not by choice.
No.
You broke up with all those guys that cried?
No, first one cheated. Second one got deported. Third one was a mutual. Like
What?
similar way.
Are you sure it wasn't her ex-husband?
Yo, can we acknowledge the amount of bad choices women make for men?
Bro,
Can we acknowledge that, bro?
what?
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
Man, you
It's
can
really
win.
bad.
That'd be real.
But they over here talking about passport bros. They just want you for green cards. They just want you for green cards. Two women on the same podcast. And they both got with guys out of the country. So the guy could try to get his green card, or whether that was part of it or not. But two different women on the same podcast talking about that they dated guys from another country and we're gonna get him his green card. Like, but they over here talking about passport bros. She just wants you for your papers. She just wants you for your papers. Man, these women, they marry the guy. They have kids with them. They stay faithful to them. Not going to say it's 100%, but they're not leaving the marriages like these American women are. They're giving the men what they want. They're taking care of their men. They're giving them children. They're staying married. So how are you going to say that these passport bros are getting finessed by these women when they actually get what they want from these women? They get a family and a marriage and they get love. When these chicks over here trying to get guys from other countries and the guys don't want them, they dip. I'm gone.
Man.
I'm just saying.
Terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
no, so like the
Hey,
last relationship, it was.
Well,
a
you broke
mutual
them
thing.
all up, right?
No, the one I initiated the breakup was the cheating, which I think is fair.
Okay. But he cried to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah,
war
bro.
vet and everything.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
it's okay. Here's the thing. This is where I will say on the side. I don't think it has any problem to do with a guy showing weakness for a second. I think women expect men to act like women when they're vulnerable, and like that's the part that's not cool. And then I think a big issue that women do is they weaponize it if the guy does show that. Like my men have.
see? Yeah. That's another reason I was
That's
going to
the
say.
What did she say there? What did I say earlier? They just use all this crap, all that opening up to them. They just use it against you later when they get angry, when something ticks them off. It doesn't even have to be you, but they'll lash out at you with what they know about you, bro. So another reason why not, from the horse's mouth right there. You need to have a group of guys around you that can help you. You need a strong group of guys around you. You know, guys that are in the church, guys that work out, guys that are into some kind of, they're heavy into their business, they're heavy into work, guys that are physically fit. You need strong guys around you to help you out with these things. You don't need your soft woman living her easy life. You know, even if she works and stuff like that, women's lives are just, they're just that much more easier than men. Like, if her car breaks down, she's going to have somebody pulling it behind her within minutes trying to help her out. You might sit on the side of the road for hours. Someone might come to help you, but it ain't going to be easy peasy like that. It's going to take a while before someone comes to help you out. But like she said, man, she going to leave. The guy was in the military talking about open up to me and cry. Like, he's not going to do it. How did he work his problems out? He went and got himself another girl. And she found out, she broke up with him. Maybe then he started crying again. Who knows? But as you see, she didn't like somebody crying, even if he was a vet. Which, man, come on, where's the empathy for the guy that was went to war? You know, for us. She's like, meh, bye. You cheated, bye. Like, he went to war. Damn. Can't get himself a little something on the side.
I was gonna say that part I'm not cool with. So like if my man cries to me and he doesn't know what to do, I'm like, we'll get through this together. That's fine. If he stays in that
until y'all fight.
Yeah, when you get angry, you get spiteful.
That's the thing.
Comes up.
But that's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you said.
I've been with enough women. I know it. And before knowing this stuff, it's like, what the heck? Why? What? I didn't get it. But it's like, yeah, they want you to open up so they have that ammo waiting, and it could be like it could be the sweetest girl. She could be like, nah, that's not her plan. Isn't to use it against you, but as soon as she gets mad, as soon as she's proven wrong, as soon as she needs to be right, well, that's why you're a little punk. That's why you're over there crying. Oh yeah, you over there doing this and that. Blah 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 blah. Like, it'll just come out. That's just the way they are. They've seen other women do it. It's just something built in them to use that ammo against you whenever they need to get what they want, because that's just how women are. They do things to get what they want, what's best for them, not even what's best for their children. They'll say that to you. I'm doing what's best for the kids, but it's usually it's what's best for them. Trust and believe that.
No, as a woman, if they open up and they say it, you have to say, okay, I can never use this against a man. And I don't think a lot of women will agree.
You say that, but when you get angry, you let
This is why your dick's mom, nigga.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, all of you guys agreed that the guy that doesn't cry and just fixes the problem is more attractive, and the guy that doesn't show weakness and just, even if shit's crumbling all around him and he doesn't show it and he's still, you don't know about the problems and it looks like he's gonna figure it out, that's more attractive. So what I'm saying is this: women say they want a vulnerable man until they meet a vulnerable man and they're with that guy and they have to picture a future with that guy. That's when they say, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yo,
I don't think men should be vulnerable women. I don't think so.
You laying in the bed all scared and shit. You know, hey, business ain't going too good. This happened. You know, then you laying in the bed not knowing what the fuck to do. I'm upstairs or I'm somewhere trying to fix it, and you laying in the bed all scared and shit. That's that fear and anxiousness gonna manifest itself in the way that you behave. It's just better that, you know.
But the thing is, everybody has that. Like, everybody, a man could lose it. Everybody has
women don't have that.
I do.
But the difference is if you lose your job, if you're vulnerable, your man's not gonna lose respect for you for doing that.
He not gonna act different and fucking
still be attracted to you. Oh, babe, you lost your job. Here, let me give you a little something, something. He's still going to want to give you something. He's still going to want to be with you. Probably going to be like, cool, now that she's at home more, I can get a little bit more action. She ain't going to be all tired and all this crap. It's different, man. It's different. If she loses her job,
you know, it's just different.
The house going to be cleaner.
I don't think the dishes going to be done. I think it's the wallowing in it. Nobody wallowing.
Even this, it would take time. It's the wallower. It's the swallower. No, but this is the thing. How do we know what's wallowing to you? We don't. Guys, you don't know what wallowing is. It could be, hey, you're still talking about this? It's only been 3 minutes. Like, I barely told you about it. Yeah, and you're not over it yet, and you're still complaining. Like, it could be like that. You don't know. You don't know. Have your group of guys around you that you can talk to, that you can complain to, that'll tell you, hey, look, this is what it got to be. This is what you can do. Look, we don't want to hear it no more either, because if you can complain a little bit around your bros, but then we're going to be like, hey, suck it up, buttercup, move forward. We're not going to be sitting here listening to you complain about this for months. Handle it, handle it, handle it. That's what a good group of guys will do. If they just let you every week for months on end, complain, cry, bitch, moan, do all this stuff about the same damn problem, and you're not solving it, trust and believe your homies will be like, look, you got to shut up about the shit, or you got to do something about it, because I'm done hearing about it. We're all done hearing about it. So with men, it's a forward motion, not this crybaby stuff that these women want you to do.
No, like if something happens traumatic, if something happens, I ain't no fucking robot where it's like, turn on the light switch, okay, I'm back, I'm Superman. The shit take time.
It's not, but we're talking about two different things. Time and wallowing. Listen, you're saying time. Okay, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up right now. I'm going through it. Wallowing.
Why is he listening to
I
her?
can't do this. What the fuck? For years, I'm giving you a plan. We're talking about it. That's what communication. You gotta learn to talk.
I'm
You gotta learn
giving
to
you a
go
plan.
through your
How someone's gonna
emotions.
respond to trauma? You can't tell them, oh, don't do this, don't do that. It's gonna happen. How
I done been on hard
Mhm.
times before. It took 2 years to get out of that mud.
Yeah, you
But
can't.
how-
You shouldn't
but was
saying,
you
like-
crying every day, or was you working towards to figure out a way to
I
make it
wasn't
better?
crying every day, but I was living.
Exactly.
I was walking around fucking
Mhm.
depressed. And,
Yeah.
I
It's
wouldn't say
okay
depressed,
to be
but
depressed, though.
you
But
know, my
wasn't- you was
behavior.
working towards something
You're missing the
better.
point.
You're missing the point.
You're missing the
A
point.
You're
woman
missing
can
the
wallow.
point.
The man's gonna be like, whatever. It's fine. I got us.
I don't
If the
think women
man
should
wallows, it ain't gonna be the same way. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Women can afford to be vulnerable with their man because men don't give a shit about your ability to provide security.
Yeah.
Men, however, can't afford to be vulnerable because women do give a shit about security. That's the point. I'm the protector. I'm the provider. If I'm not sure of myself as the leader, you're not sure in me. But if you're not sure in yourself,
That's
it don't
what's
matter.
up.
You're the father. I don't give a fuck if you're not
That's
sure in
real
yourself.
right
I'm
there.
sure of myself. We'll be fine. Does that make sense?
No, it
If
makes
I
sense.
become successful, you become successful as a benefit. If you become successful and I'm a loser, you're going to leave my ass. Women and men are not the same. When men go up, women come with them. When women go up, they will look over the horizon for something better.
There we go, guys. That is the truth right there. So if you don't know Fresh and Fit, catch them on YouTube, on Rumble, Fresh and Fit podcast. This is Apocalypse Phoenix. Thank you for checking out my video. What do you think about it? Leave something down in the comment section. Is Myron right? Is my take on what he's saying right? What you think about this fit? But yeah, guys, that's why we're doing these videos. That's why I do these videos. I like to break it down a little bit more because if you don't know about this atmosphere, this red pill life, some of the stuff might just fly over your head and you don't know what he's talking about. But I like to break it down. I like to hear these arguments. I like to give my take on them. But Fresh and Fit, Apocalypse Phoenix, we're here for you. We're here for you guys. So keep striving to get better. What I know is to be right is follow Christ and then take these other points into account and use them to get better. Use them to get better because that's the one thing that we can do, guys, is get better. Get better health, better finances, better mental state, better credit, better, eat better, dress better. I do have a channel on Rumble. It's Apocalypse Phoenix Fashion and Fitness. You'll see I'm starting to put up, outfit choices, things you can do, how to dress. So check that out on Rumble. I'm on Rumble as Apocalypse Phoenix Says Podcast. I also got Apocalypse Phoenix Behind Bars on Rumble where I break down my lyrics to my songs. Those are fun. I love putting those videos out. The last video had some issues with the sound, but I took care of all that. So for the videos that sound kind of crappy, it's fixed now, guys. It's fixed. So you can check me out on Rumble, Apocalypse Phoenix Says Podcast. Check me out on YouTube, Apocalypse Phoenix Podcast. Check me out on Instagram, apocalypse.phoenix. Check me out on Facebook, Apocalypse Phoenix. Check me out on TikTok, AP Sounds 2. And let's see, check me out on Kick, Apocalypse Phoenix. I'm everywhere, guys. You can check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, Topic, Apocalypse Phoenix. Check out the last 4 songs that I've dropped recently. I put them out within the last 2-3 months. They are fire. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for sharing. Check out the music. I'm here for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment. Appreciate it. You guys take care. God bless.